Hello Aries, welcome to your quantum reading. This is for Aries Sun, Moon, or Rising. As always, welcome to my cross watchers. Cross watcher, you could be dealing with an Aries. The message could be for you, so feel free to take it however it resonates with you and your situation. Keep in mind that these are general and timeless readings. If you're wanting to book a one-on-one, my website information is down below in the description box. Just go ahead and subscribe your email there. That way you will always get an email notification every time my availability opens up. You can also follow me over on Instagram. That information is also down below. And yeah, I just post more things on quantum physics and craziness over there. So, as always, thank you guys so much for liking, subscribing. Thanks for all the ways you've supported the channel. And let's dive in. So you have Foxglove, okay? Which might seem random. Let me get into it. What do I say about Foxglove? Okay, this is very interesting because Foxglove kind of talks about how you might not recognize yourself at the moment. And what's really trippy, I'm not even making this up, okay? Literally, I am not making this up. There is this story about what's called Saint Necton, and his life, okay, there were two cattle thieves, all right, that he confronted, and they did something. It's a very gruesome story that I'm not going to get into a whole lot because this is YouTube and I have to keep it somewhat PG. All right, so the gist of it is there was a person here that was dealing with thieves, and when there was a confrontation, it's like, yes, let me get to the other part of the story. Others might try to advise you otherwise, but it's talking about like reassessing yourself. Let me put it in that gentle terms, okay? It's like, you know the best time and place for your goals that you want to achieve. Rely on yourself for guidance and meet your deadlines on your own terms. So there's like that aspect of it, but it can also talk about going to things to reassess yourself, because you might be doing a lot of looking at yourself and wondering, like, who am I? Like, do I have good intentions? And also assessing something recently, because you have two kings around you, okay? Which I feel like is a lot of influence that's coming in at this time. And I get that you might be feeling a little bit like, I don't know if it's confusion or you're just like assessing how you fit into everything, because there could have been a confrontation recently. I'm only saying that because literally in Foxglove it can talk about confrontations, because you confront a thief, you know? So I feel like there's a lot of that going on right now with some power players. Okay, king energies are some type of maturity level. So there could have been, it's possible you had an air sign. You could be going to certain people. I don't know if you've got like a therapist or, you know, something here about, I don't know. There's just someone here that I feel like you're going to for guidance in a specific situation, because maybe you're trying to just assess, like, looking at self-growth, because you're also looking for self-mastery. Like, this is just what we go through as humans. But I mean, it could also be too that with the kings, you either have these as outside influences coming in, or this is you trying to gain self-mastery over this next week. So it could be about maturity, those type of things coming in. Let's see. I am getting quite a couple masculine energies right in your ear, you know, like they're right there talking to you, saying certain things, but there's a confusion element. I'm also getting too, there's a lot of fantasizing with this card. It can be like illusions and fantasies, daydreaming. And so it could be that you were like daydreaming of a certain scenario and some came in and snapped you into a reality. You know what I mean? That's not too uncommon with the King of Swords and the King of Pentacles, because like these are very practical, straightforward, direct, blunt energies, okay? Like saying something for how it is. So we have the Page of Pentacles. Here's the Nine of Wands. I'm getting a lot of burnt out, okay, with this. This is a lot of perseverance because you're trying to like break out of maybe financial struggles, like if you felt financially restricted. I'm getting here that especially Page of Pentacles is a new financial venture. So Nine of Wands is burnout. I'm not making that up. This is like there could be something here also about work where you've taken on like too many responsibilities. That can totally be an aspect, but you're only getting like a penny of the effort that you're putting in, okay? So that also could be why you're maybe pulling in a new income source, because you're trying to get out of this other energy. For some of you guys, yeah, the World card. So there's an ending taking place. But fascinating that it came out in that way, because I'm seeing whatever you were imagining as like, or daydreaming about, something is coming to an end. Okay, there's the moon right there. So I feel like that's again another kind of illusion card. Let me finish pulling the cards. Hold on. Death and another ending card. Where are we at? Okay. There's the King of Pentacles again. Okay, you might be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, somewhere in the mix. There's also an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I don't know if those matter at all, but the Death card is right next to that. So I don't know if you've got a boss or you've got someone here that, the fact that this is coming in this way, I am getting that you've got someone here that could be like, here's the Four of Wands as well. This person might be, like an opportunist. Let me say it that way. This person is really concerned with elevating in status, okay? Oh, look at that. There's the Queen of Pentacles. Look at this. So in your mind, here's the Temperance card. Self-care, meditation, equilibrium. I feel like you're trying to get yourself in a certain position before you make any significant decisions, because look at this. You have the World card and the Death card. So I feel like it's either that you're ending relationships or something significant is coming to an end. You could be ending a job. You could be ending something. There's a huge significant ending that's coming in. And now, look at your ending cards. You have the Seven of Wands with the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. I feel as though this is fascinating the way that this is pulling out, because it's showing me that first off, okay, you have the Strength card at the bottom. There could be a Leo in the mix here. This is a, like, standing on your own energy. It's fascinating that you have the Queen and King of Pentacles, because usually the Seven of Wands is where you're standing by yourself. I don't know if there's like a ganged up on feeling. But you have over here, here's what I'm getting. Okay, this I do think is a money increase. All right. But it's fascinating that that came in that way, because this is like, it's funny, it's interesting that I said opportunist, because I am getting that in this scenario, okay? But it's because this is an illusion as far as what you're getting pulled into. For crying out loud, I'm surprised we don't have the Magician, but the only reason why I'm saying this all specifically the way that I am is only because of that Foxglove. I'm not making it up. I can literally read word for word what is in the books, because it literally talks about two thieves take from a particular person, and then this whole thing unfolds. Okay, and in fact, in the story, the person that gets stolen from dies. Okay, that's a horrible thing to say, but that's why I didn't want to go there, because I was like, that's a little too intense for manifesting and YouTube tarot. So here's the thing. I'm getting that that happened. You have two energies. It's just fascinating the way that these archetypes play out, because you could have been deceived big time. And I'm not sure what angle it's coming in from. You know, you might have, I just keep getting someone talking in your ear. I don't know if you've had a salesman or a boss that is like very interjecting their information, and it just washes you over with a certain emotion. That's why I'm getting what happens here is like, this is daydreaming. This is like a fantasy that keeps conjuring up from a particular person, because you keep like, this person holds status. All right, this King of Pentacles, he knows what he's doing. He has a certain power. He has knowledge, for crying out loud. He has experience, whoever that is. And what can happen here is you get pulled into an illusion and you get out of reality, and then something comes around and is like kind of a slap back into reality. Like, okay, yeah, no, like, you got pulled into something and you got consumed by some type of grandiose image, in fact, is what I'm hearing. But I'm seeing some of you guys, this is either an ending of, it could be home, it could be marriage. There's like some type of partnership or commitment that looks like is coming to an end. I don't know how that's playing out, but I'm getting there's a lot of ruckus. Okay, to be totally honest from this, because Seven of Wands, that can also be like a bit of a, like I said, it's like all of a sudden, and this is typically what happens, because what this is showing me, Aries, Page of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, that can be an up-leveling, right? Especially monetarily. And when you move up in status here, you will see that you are like isolated. You're no longer in with the crowd. And you just have to, like, you're in your own category, you know? And I'm feeling like you might feel a bit lonely on your own. You will be fine. This is so typical of this archetype, because when you're in a position of leadership, yeah, like, these peeps don't know at all. Like, and it's hard for them to be empathetic or relate if they have never been in positions of authority. So they won't understand. They won't. It's the natural order of things. So also, for some of you guys, that's my crab bucket story. So if there's an elevation that's happening in your life monetarily, you might even have family that are being little douches at this time, or kind of, I don't know, that's going to be different for all of you, but it can just be kind of, I do get some jealousy, some different things like that that might be coming at you in different forms. Interesting that I don't really see, like, we'll see what comes out in the extended. I know this might be strange, but I would just say right now it's just about staying strong, because some of your fears might come up to the surface, and it's just about equilibrium. You need to find a good outlet that's going to help you to keep your natural impulsive emotions at bay, because you're gonna feel challenged by that constantly. All right, so that's why I was bringing up yoga, meditation, whatever you can bring in to breathe, because yeah, you're gonna be dealing with some really different energies here, Aries. Okay, so I'll dive into the extended, see whatever else wants to come out. If you want to join me over there, feel free. Go down below, click on the Vimeo link, and I'll see you over there. But Aries, if this is where we leave things, I'm sending you so much love, wishing you all the very best, and I'll see you in your next reading. Take care.